I know that the food is unhealthy and it's not good for me, but with the habit that I had so long.
And you keep gaining like you have, all that weight is going to put a lot of strain on your system. You're not going to live that long.
It gets challenging sometimes. He can't make food for himself. He can't go get water, nothing. He
Might have to widen it a little bit.
He's not gonna fit. Come over towards me some more. There you go. Sit straight back.
Other than that, if you don't start losing and hit these goals, then at this point you're on your own. So this is a matter of life and death for you, and you're running out of time.
Number 3, LaTanya Patain. Season 11 of My 600 Pound Life was one heck of a ride for LaTanya Patain. Her journey through weight loss was a roller coaster of highs and lows. Starting at a whopping 632 pounds from Shreveport, Louisiana, this 37-year-old faced it all under the guidance of Dr. Now, aka Dr. Yuna Nazaruddin, for 5 long years. But committing to his plan? Well, let's just say LaTanya struggled with that part. Her squad, attendant Virgie, fiance Duan, and nephew Adrian, had her back throughout the show.
Beyonce, as a woman, because of me being overweight, and I don't want to be unfair to him. I know that the food is unhealthy and it's not good for me, but with the habit that I had so long, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And you keep gaining like you have, all that weight is going to put a lot of strain on your system. You're not going to live that long. Normal weight for you should be?
What I should, with my height, what is it?
160, 170.
Despite their and Dr. Now's support, hitting the weight loss targets for surgery wasn't easy. If anything, LaTanya often found herself gaining instead of shedding pounds, which made things even tougher. Then came the big twist. A serious heart problem landed LaTanya in the hospital under Dr. Now's strict care and a special diet. She did drop a few pounds, but staying on track proved tricky once she was out. Before Dr. Now could even move forward with more treatment, he threw down the gauntlet. LaTanya had to lose 60 pounds on her own. Talk about pressure. He made it crystal clear that her life was on the line unless she made lasting changes.
I want to save my life because I don't want to be this person anymore. I don't want to be in this body. Hold on, Noah, back up. That's good right there.
She gonna do it this time, all the way. She gonna go all the way. Lose this weight, because she got me with him.
You were supposed to lose weight, you were supposed to change anything, you were supposed to call if you had any question, but you didn't follow the diet.
This is something new for me. I've been eating unhealthy for so long, and like now, I'm tired, I'm hurting.
Come here.
I'm following you.
Come on. But that is because she's probably over 600 pounds, and that is taking a toll on her body. You should eat
bacon, eggs, grits.
Everybody gonna confuse you, but you should never get confused about one thing: eat less.
But here's the silver lining. LaTanya hasn't given up. Despite the setbacks on the show, she's still laser focused on getting healthier. She's aiming to open a girls' home in Shreveport and aims to qualify for weight loss surgery by 2023. That's determination right there. With her strong will and positive attitude, I'm confident LaTanya will conquer her weight loss goals eventually. Her journey shines a light on the real struggles people face with obesity and the sheer grit needed to overcome those hurdles.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
She was lazy. Exhale, 1. Good. 2. Good.
Here's to LaTanya's journey to a healthier life, cheering her on all the way. Number 2, Charles. Meet Charles, the new guy on the block in the latest season, shining a spotlight on how obesity can really mess with your day-to-day. His story kicks off with a rough patch. A battle with drug addiction that left him deserted by his own family, including his grandma and mom. It landed him in the slammer too. But hey, Charles has turned things around a few years back, got clean, yet food became his new crutch. And now, his BMI's through the roof, over 100, thanks to packing on pounds during a struggle with addiction. He's so dependent on his brother, he can't even handle basic stuff on his own. Talk about tough.
I feel like I'm trapped. Like, I can get up and out of bed, but I get short of breath walking to the bathroom from my bed. Any normal person should not be short of breath, gasping for air like I do. I have to have someone make all my meals.
It gets challenging sometimes. He can't make food for himself. He can't go get water, nothing.
Then comes the kicker. Charles decided to see the famous Dr. Nazaruddin, the bariatric surgeon everyone's talking about on the show. His brother's wheeling him through the airport on a wheelchair. Public mobility, not a walk in the park for Charles. He's real open about his fears as he gears up to meet Dr. Now face to face. Wondering what the doc's gonna think of him is eating him inside out. Is eating him up inside. Can't blame him though. Given his size and health, Charles has a lot on his plate, besides the food obviously. But let's be real here, maybe he's overthinking it. Dr. Now's seen it all, treating tons of folks grappling with severe obesity.
Might have to widen it a little bit.
He's not gonna fit.
Set up for you 3 months ago, but you didn't, and then I couldn't get hold of you. What is the goal for calling us and see what we can do for you?
Progress. And then call you because I didn't want you to think I was making excuses.
What changes you have made with your eating habit? So what's going on with you, Charles? You were supposed to go to a nearby clinic.
He's got the skills and the heart to help. Since a stint on My 600-Pound Life, Charles has been on a roll, making big strides. He's sticking to his weight loss game plan and holding down the fort in Everett, Washington. His journey from a massive 700 pounds down to 385 pounds is no joke. That's progress right there. The dude's all about eating right and staying active, though it's still up in the air if he went under the knife for some surgical help.
The best case that I can see happening is him getting motivated enough to lose the weight.
Or if he's, $175 and able to go run marathons.
I was living a day-to-day lifestyle. I wasn't even thinking about consequences. That was probably the worst experience I've had.
Definitely the glue to this family. He taught me how to ride a bike. He taught me how to swim, He's always been there.
Keep rooting for Charles. He's proving that with grit and determination, even the heaviest battles can be won. Here's hoping his journey to a healthier self keeps on trucking. Number 1, Joyce Delvis-Covo. Meet Joyce Delvis-Covo, a 44-year-old from Gardner, Kansas, battling some serious weight issues and a rocky past. She's tipping the scales at a hefty 759 pounds thanks to a long-time love affair with not-so-healthy food. Joyce leans heavily on her friend Dawn for day-to-day stuff because her mobility's pretty limited. Her troubles go way back to childhood when her folks split. Mom's remarriage and shipping Joyce off to live with Grandma left her feeling abandoned, so she turned to food for comfort. Working at a fast food joint in her teens didn't help either. Easy access to all the fries and burgers she could handle. Sadly, Joyce's dad passed from obesity-related problems, a fate she's terrified might be her own. By her mid-30s, she had lymphedema locking her in bed by 38.
Morning.
Morning. You ready to get up?
I am. I'm concerned about the sores because that's one of the things that has put me in the hospital before.
What I do for Joyce is get her out of bed in the morning, help her go to the bathroom.
The portable potty chair that's next to my bed. And when I'm done, Dawn has to clean me up.
Family and Dawn, seeing the danger, pushed her to get help. So off she went to Houston, despite the massive hurdles her size posed in getting there. In Houston, docs saw Joyce's condition as critical, but not on the verge of demise. They set her up on a tough weight loss regimen and physical therapy to boost her lungs. Trouble was, Joyce struggled to stick to the plan. What started as cooperation soon turned into pushing back. she'd sneak in more calories than she was supposed to.
Come over towards me some more. There you go. Sit straight back.
1, 2, 3. I got you. Hold on to me. Hold on to me.
Slow and easy. 388.
That can't be right. I gotta sit back down, sorry. I'm almost falling.
So this is a matter of life and death for you, and you're running out of time. We help you lose a lot, but not that much. We just wait till catch your breath.
Despite her best efforts, the pounds weren't budging much, and moving around was still tough. The doc, worried she'd slip back into old habits, gave her an ultimatum: show up for appointments, no excuses. But Joyce kept on bucking the system, straining her ties with the medical crew. Her rocky relationship with her mom didn't help either. She watched Joyce deny her problems firsthand. They even tried therapy to dig into those deep-seated issues, but Joyce's commitment wavered. Even though she showed up, progress was slow. In the end, Joyce dropped out of the program, blaming the doc's plan instead of facing up to her own actions.
So I've been trying to figure out how to get there. I did look into an ambulance, but it was just too expensive for me. I know I'm making progress, but I may not have lost the amount of weight that I should be losing. But that's because I think the diet is wrong.
Other than that, if you don't start losing and hit these goals, then at this point you're on your own. The bottom line is you don't want to. And unless that changes, we can't help you.
I don't even want to live here anymore. I just want to go home.
On top of that, in the last 3 months, you gained another 12 pounds instead of losing any weight.
Her story is a real eye-opener on how tough it is to break old habits and how crucial it is to open up to change. Joyce's journey sheds light on the battles with obesity and why steady effort and solid support are key to turning things around. That's going to do it for this video, you guys. See you next time, and bye for now.